Well, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of TRF. Today, we're going to begin this episode here in my garage because this video is actually taking place as a part of my 24-hour challenge. Now, if you guys have not seen the 24-hour challenge, I would ask you to stop this video right now, click the link in my description, and it'll also be pinned in the comment section and put up here in this corner. And to my knowledge, it is the longest fishing video ever on YouTube at 22.5 hours long, and yes, I did fish for 24 hours straight. So, I want to ask you guys to go watch that video first. I think you'll really enjoy that video. But this video here, for a lot of the people that have asked, is a compilation of certain fish catches during certain parts of the day at the 24-hour challenge video. But in this video, we're going to be looking at a few of the fish catches from the morning segment of my 24-hour challenge. So I did fish with 3 different guests throughout the day. The first one being Andrew Miney, a fishing guide in Austin, Texas, here where I'm from, on a lake called Decker Lake or Walter E. Long. It's one of the most highly pressured lakes in Austin, but still puts out a good, decent amount of fish. And so I want to take a few minutes to kind of go over some fish catches from that morning, and then take a second in the middle of the video to explain how we were catching our fish. Yes, I am bringing back the whiteboard. If you guys are long-time fans of the channel, you have seen me use the whiteboard or paper before to kind of draw an illustration as to how we were catching our fish. So let's jump into the video real quick. I'm gonna show you guys a few fish catches, and then we'll hop back here to the boat to talk about how we are catching our fish, and then end the video with a few fish catches as well. Well, I thought it was gonna be a frog all day. What?
Lost him.
Oh, you had a fish?
Oh, he pulled my hook off.
Oh, did he really?
Friggin' scallywag.
Wow. Got yourself a scallop.
Lame. Lame.
Andrew's got one, folks. Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
Not a bad one. They are biting the snot out of your crankbait.
Ooh.
That's a better looking fish. They're eating that normally.
I would back you up here, but I got a fish on the other end, so.
Strong hooks.
Strong hook, strong line, strong everything.
You're right, broke off. Sorry about that.
It's all good. I kind of blow through all kinds of stuff in this canal.
I need a picture of that. That's a good one. Every winter with a wacky rig and a jerk bait. Fish? Yep. Yeah, get behind me.
Yeah, I do pretty good in the winter out there. You get them?
Oh no. Oh. I got whatever he was sitting on. There you go, we're good. This crankbait, folks, is smoking. I don't know what's going on. Wow. Pretty one. A pair of pliers. Alrighty. And with that fish, what time is it?
Gotta get him.
Oh, hold off. Oh no, he came back.
He got it.
He came back for it. He came back for it. Let's go. I don't think like 2 weeks. I think he's really small. Yes. Yeah, he did good though. He ate it. Look at that.
All right. Tyler, crank it.
I'm cranking.
Crank it, Tyler.
Crank it up. That's when you know they got it good, when you get a few hooks in their mouth. Ah, it's a risky area to grab. I'm probably gonna get real tired by like 3 a.m. and then I'm gonna catch a hybrid on a crankbait and hook myself.
You got him?
Oh, I got him.
You got him.
I got him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see. I can't slow the boat down.
Nope.
So he's just gonna pull on.
Get him out. What are you doing? He's gonna pull off. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Uh-oh. You better get him on the other side of the boat before you get to the reeds.
No. He felt so much bigger than that. Why were you so small? 4K.
I thought it was a good one too. Blowing away from the fish.
He was not a good one. He was a tiny one. Woo! Wind. Hello. So now that we were a few fish catches into this video, I wanted to take a minute to bring out the whiteboard and kind of explain you know, how and why we are catching our fish in this way, because a lot of this video here didn't have any sort of explanation or, you know, detail in between the fish catches due to the fact that I was fishing for 24 hours straight. Didn't really want to sit down and explain how I was catching them. Thought that I would save it for this type of video here. So what I'm going to explain to you guys is what Andrew and I were catching our fish doing, and we were fishing, if you guys didn't know, Decker Lake is a power plant lake. So if you guys don't know what a power plant lake is, usually it's a lake, whether it's coal, nuclear, electric, whatever kind of power plant it is, it sucks in water from what's called the intake, runs it through the plant, heats it up usually, and then spits it out the discharge. So usually the discharge water is really hot, and it's also flowing water because it is pumping out of the power plant. And so Decker Lake used to be a constant hot water lake. So all year round, whether it was December or it was summertime, the power plant was using water to cool the plant. But as of recently, they've actually shut off the plant completely, and now I believe they brought it back to a few days a week of use. And so what we're fishing was called the discharge, where water and current is usually flowing out. So I'm gonna say, let me use black here. I'm gonna say that this here, oh, that's blue. What the heck, I got the wrong one. This here is the power plant, and it's got a bunch of smokestacks. And so right there is the power plant, and coming out of the power plant, you have the discharge. And now the discharge here can be windy, can be straight. Usually they are not very long pieces of waterway, but within the discharge, I mean, of course, every discharge is different, but especially in this discharge here, you have some reeds sticking up along the whole outside. So here on the outside, of course, you can flip the reeds, you can punch them, you can throw a frog, but Andrew and I's favorite way to catch them, one way that we have found, especially when the water is flowing kind of, you know, north to south like it does when the water is flowing from the factory, is on the little rocks that stick out here. Now, I know these are horrible drawings of rocks. I could probably do boulders. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do some boulders as well. So there are boulders and jagged rocks kind of all along the bottom as you work your way out. And that is the same thing on the other side as well. So the other side is going to have boulders and pokey rocks. There we go. So that is what it looks like underneath the water right there at the discharge. And so, of course, you have your current kind of flowing out here, and then as soon as you work your way to the middle, it just becomes kind of a muddy bottom. And so what we figured out is that these bass, at this time of the day especially, were not necessarily pushed into the reeds quite yet, and the reeds actually get a lot more pressure than the inside of the lake does. So sorry, Andrew, I'm giving away your guide secrets here, but I thought that it was pretty cool to be able to explain, you know, how we were catching these fish. Now what Andrew and I were doing was throwing medium or shallow to medium diving crankbaits in this area to imitate the shad that would be pushed up and down this discharge as the current is flowing. But what was special about this day is that the power plant was not actually running. The only current that was applied to this water was wind current. So the trolling motor, as you guys probably saw in the 24-hour challenge, our trolling motor died by like, you know, 7:30 or 6:30 in the morning, whatever it was, super early, and so we had to be at the mercy of the winds, and so we would idle all the way up to the top, and then we would basically drift our way down, which actually worked out perfect. You know, if we had to frog or punch or really fish these outside edges with precision, it would not have been as easy without a trolling motor, but actually throwing a crankbait made this day super easy and super successful. And so the gear that we were using to throw these medium, now when I say medium diving, I mean like 7 to 12 feet. That's kind of my medium crankbait diving range. And the gear that I use to throw that is my little medium diving crankbait setup. This here is the Lew's Custom Speed Stick 7-2 medium. This thing is an incredible crankbait rod, especially for that 7 to 12. I have thrown a little bit deeper crankbaits on this thing and a little bit shallower as well, but I think that's especially where this shines. On here I have the Team Lew's Custom Pro Speed Spool with some 10-pound fluorocarbon, and that is the exact combo that I use to throw a shallow diving crankbait. So with those tips out of the way, let's hop into a few more fish catches and we'll see you guys at the end.
Got him.
Oh, got him.
It's gonna feel huge now. Oh, that is good.
That is a good one. Oh, my rod's here. Ah! Oh, shoot. Andrew's got to deal with the net or not?
Like barely, huh?
I'll get you the net. Why not? We'll get Andrew the net.
Stay away from the reeds. Way too much pressure on it.
You can FLW net job it yourself. Oh wait, he's over there.
Here we go.
Let me get you away from the reeds here. Oh, I'll get him. There we go. Oh, nope. He's a 4, right?
Yeah.
We got a fish. This is fun. I'm a fan of this. he go? Where'd he go?
Coming up.
Coming up. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
There we go. Bring it in. That's a fatty. We'll turn the engine off for now. That's a fatty McGee right there.
That was another one that looked like a freaking 5 when it was jumping, but
yeah.
No.
Not anymore. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Oh, my rod. My rod.
Oh!
Hey there. Hey there.
Should catch fish, but it doesn't.
Oh, got him.
Ooh, that looked like a good one.
He's not.
No? I just saw him flash for a second.
Sit back in the camera there.
It's camera.
Camera. Oh, well, he's fighting harder now.
I saw a flash.
He didn't fight very hard the first time.
It looked, sun, kind of decent, but I didn't really see him.
They're in these corners. Whoa!
That was a good jump.
That was cool. I wish I had the chest mount on.
Yeah.
Would have been fun. Gosh. Right, you're coming to the boat. I'm horsing you in. Ah! Hello, amigo. Thanks for biting. Oh, my knee almost got hooked. Gosh dang it. You are a dummy. Here we go.
Tourney special.
Tourney special.
Bass Pro Shops. Tourney special.
Yes, sir. $1.99 crankbait. I was. Oh, got him. There's one.
You about ripped the rod out of my hands when I turned at you. I was like, yeah.
Woo!
Keep switching it up. Yeah,
Oh, got him. Whoa! Got him.
Flyer.
He's a high flyer.
This is a bomber crankbait that I found at.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him. He's a little deeper. Little bit deeper. Not quite as big.
Yeah. I found this bomber at Lake Travis.
Huh.
After the water level drop, found it stuck in a bush.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's like all. It's supposed to be like a baby bass crankbait, but it's like faded out and it's white.
They're biting in here, dude. This is crazy.
Got him.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it. I want to double up so bad. Come on. Ah. That was my fish.
I want to catch 2 on 1.
You stole my fish.
I want to catch 2 on 1 crankbait. I had 2 of them on 2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
Kneel and reel? Did you get one on the kneel
I
and
just
reel?
kneel reeled.
You got one on the kneel and reel. It's probably a giant too.
I was kind of doing it as a joke. Yeah, it feels big. It feels pretty big.
Probably a freaking giant.
Yeah. On the kneel and reel. Oh gosh.
Kneel and reel.
Wow. I was just about to say my buddy at Gunnersville taught me how effective that is.
Oh, I haven't won a tournament doing it, but I've certainly. Oh, dude.
That's a good. All right, we're back. I don't know if the camera got too hot or what happened, but.
Hopefully we get this fish in before it shuts off again.
Yep. Oh, you got 2! You got 2! You got 2! Holy crap! Holy crap! I literally cannot believe that.
2 friggin' big ones.
I've got 2 big ones on. Holy cow. What? Can you go get my phone and take a picture?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I've got 2 big ones.
Oh.
You going?
Yeah.
Alright, GoPro turned off again, but I'm trying to get the net off of this second fish here.
Holy crap. 2 big ones.
I think the second one joined later on.
Yeah,
I don't think
they usually do. They usually do.
There we go. I've got 2 fish on 1 crankbait. That is absolutely amazing.
Dude, like 2 big. Dude, seriously, that's bigger than any double that I've had. I've caught like 15, 2 at a time like that. I've done it probably 15 times. And
Yeah, I'm gonna get an angle up here.
this kid, like, those are like almost 4 pounds.
Yeah. 2 4-pounders. All right, let's see if I can get them off on each other. Nope. We're gonna put them down here.
Dude, I've had doubles like that hooked up many times.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to get them both in.
There was a third one that was trying to eat it.
Yeah.
On the kneel and reel. Holy cow.
Kneel and reel. Kneel and reel, baby. Dude.
Come on.
Tyler, that was the jam.
That was incredible.
Bass Pro Shop's turning special.
$2 crankbait. Get you some of these. Oh man, that's incredible. All right, well, we're gonna let these fish go before I put them through anything else. Appreciate it, big girls. Playing around. All right.
Sweet.
So that is the video, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed my little compilation of fish catches. Now stay tuned. I will have one more video coming out of the night fishing portion in about 4 or 5 days, and that is a video that you guys are not going to want to miss. If you did miss the tournament videos, my New York series, incredible videos, some giant smallmouth bass caught, click up here in this corner, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of TRF.